Hi everyone, it's Lazy Fit Gamer with a quick update about my skimmed latte diet. I actually had a little bit more than just skimmed latte, some occasional skimmed mocha. So this is very similar, like that's not a real mocha. What I'm doing is a little bit of chocolate, like couple pieces, not much, like 20 gram if you need to know the exact weight, and then some local honey. The reason of the honey is mostly I want to figure out if the local honey, actually improves situation with seasonal allergies, with the hay fever. This is my huge issue when summer is coming, when there is springtime. So I want to test it. I'm eating honey in small amount almost daily since last year, so I will later on probably update you if that made any difference whatsoever or now, as I don't know. The season will show, it's coming now. But back to the skimmed latte diet and my results after 1 week. It is looking good. It is looking good. I dropped from my planned calorie deficit that was 1500. It was tough. It was tough to go with 1500 calorie deficit. So I'm now at around 1k calorie deficit based on data from the Apple Watch, which obviously can have some errors, but as well food labeling can have some errors. So errors are everywhere. So calories, it's always estimated, but you need to measure it by something and somehow, otherwise you will know nothing about your progress and if you are even staying on track. So I'm doing that, and now the amount of skimmed milk I'm consuming is 4 pints a day, at least 4 pints a day. Sometimes it's a little bit more. So that's a lot of skimmed milk, which helps me keep my protein intake relatively good, as I don't want to lose muscle mass on my weight loss plan. I don't want to lose my lean mass. I want to lose the fat, especially the belly fat. So this is what I'm working on. Therefore, it is a skimmed milk, a lot of protein and relatively low calories, as there is no fat. Now, the results. So far, measurement of my belly fat, -2 millimeters. So it went down from 20 to 18, which is very good. And weight dropped down by approximately 4 pounds. I know it's not 4 pounds of fat mass. Unfortunately, when you start diet, the sum of the weight loss when you are in caloric deficit is obviously from your glycogen supplies. A little bit less is being stored, can be some water mass. So generally, being in calorie deficit makes you weight a little bit less than being in calorie surplus or equivalent to what you need. So I estimate that probably close to 3 pounds of fat based on the fact I lost 2 millimeters of my belly fat. So I hope it's good. It will be doing well as so far. It will be going in the same direction coming forward, especially that it's way easier than other diet I tried. The other diet that worked for me was 1 meal a day. It wasn't necessarily super easy, but at least it's clear what you need to do. If you eat 1 meal a day, then no matter what, you don't eat again. So that was helping me stick to my plans before. Now I'm trying with the skimmed milk, so I have like almost, I would not say normal meals, but the normal frequency, because some meals are basically coffee with skimmed milk. So it's skimmed latte with a lot of milk and a little bit of coffee. I didn't increase consumption on coffee overall. It's the same amount of coffee, just diluted with a huge amount of skimmed milk. So I'm now basically a dairyvore. Maybe I should be a dairyvore. The plus side is I no longer suffer from dairy cravings like in before. So I'm seriously thinking that maybe I am a dairyvore. Maybe my ancestors have been growing and living on cows. Not killing them, but keeping them alive and drinking milk, or like vegans like to say, excretion. So that's hilarious for me, but it's amazing. Like I like the taste of the milk, and no one will convince me that it doesn't taste good. The health aspect and stuff like that we can discuss, but so far I feel great on this diet, so I cannot complain. I'm consuming huge amount of milk and I feel great. And it is a skimmed milk because I want to lose weight, otherwise I would not be drinking skimmed milk. But maybe I will convince myself. I will keep you updated how it's going moving forward. So far, so good.